Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Oh, that was awful. Anyway, it is Teddy and Dino in Unova League action, which is interesting because I'm in the Unova League. So this is quite the interesting matchup to check out, especially since Dino is going to be my Week 5 opponent, which is fun. I got my team all ready for that. But this is definitely an interesting team that he's got going with Steelix, Rotom, Mega Altaria, Ariados, the Toxic Spider there, Ninetales, and Dragonite, and Teddy with the Rain Core of Sableye, my boy, Big Archaladon, Pelipper, Manectric, Azumarill, and Sarina. So checking out some of the kill counts here. Right now, Azumarill is leading Chicken Tender's Teddy's team here with the kill count. And for Dino, the kill count leader is at Infernape. So we start off with Azumarill and Sableye, and to get Dragonite and Steelix. Definitely Azumarill goes pretty hard into a lot of these members of this team with the Water Fairy Core. It's very interesting. So where they're choosing the action. Now this is going to be a tough go because, yes, Steelix is definitely pretty good. Oh well, ooh, that's yeah, not no more, you ain't. Steelix doesn't have a good attack despite looking, very absurd looking. Special attacking, that's pretty good. Now that's going to negate any issues with, if Dragonite gets a burn. And on the plus side, Steelix can take hits like that from the huge power. And now he's going to, that's going to be tough because if Sableye has Encore, which I do believe Sableye does get Encore, that's going to be tough. But Dragonite is pretty much immune, not immune to the burn, but it's not going to care as much with this right here. Let's see if I can get because I'm also going to take notes for them because I got my notepad up here. Well, I don't have my work notepad. I got my my Microsoft Word, which I have 2 accounts on my computer, and one has it and one doesn't, and the one that doesn't is the main one, and it keeps asking me to pay more money. So up Archaladon got Rain Dance, and this is, I wonder if Dragonite was looking into, nice switch in there. Hopefully we don't get a para. Hopefully we're not going to be NAIC today with all the hacks going on. Granted, I've benefited from hacks. Just last week, actually, I benefited from Rock Slide hacks when the game chose Rock Slide for me, and I won the game from it, thanks, so I can't really complain. Now, Mega Altaria. This is actually going to be this is actually a really interesting pick into Teddy's team here. Just with now being the Fairy Stab, and Mega Altaria doesn't have the best stats, but it's very even. So it's actually a pretty good draft pick Pokemon, just because you can customize it to be whatever you want. And Sableye is certainly hedging his bets with the double fairy out there. That's going to be tough. That's actually Hyper Voice. So the Roselli Berry and the Light Screen, that's definitely good there. Sableye coming in clutch with the Roselli Berry. And Archaladon, just very difficult to take down. But it does seem like a great strategy where you have 3 special attackers, including Dragonite, which is, I was very surprised that got, that was going to be used as a special attacker, especially not in its mega form. Hold on, I gotta finish my protein shake here. I heard you're not supposed to eat or drink when you're doing commentary, but whatever. Here at the commentation station, we break the rules. Ooh. This is one of the issues with Ninetales there, is just, it's such a it's so weak. Like, especially, like, Mega Frostlass. I have a Mega Frostlass in one of my other leagues, and I know I have a Mega Frostlass coming. Do I have a Mega Frost? No, I don't think so. I had a Mega Frostlass coming up. That didn't show up because it was Mega... Okay, yeah, it was Mega Pinsir. But, like, Mega Frostlass just, you know, got a lot more stank on the attacks, and Ninetales a lot more balanced, I would say. But then again, it's also, you're not losing a Mega Slot. There. Hopefully you don't hear my my washer and dryer going off either. But now we kind of got a stalemate here, because, you know, both teams, except for, who's Rika? Okay, yeah. Rika's the Altaria. The Altaria, you don't realize how good Altaria goes into this team. Sableye's coming back, and back into Azumarill. So, Sableye can do some more shenanigans, later on in the game. I guess now, like, the steel, that helps. Especially now, like, so the steel type, it definitely helps there. But, actually, you know, Archaludon kind of does a lot, because now you have, Steelix is burnt, so Body Press, you know, good defense, like 200 defense, but it's still going to be difficult to take down Archaludon with those stamina boosts. And I'm not sure, because it's... Let's see how much this Flash Cannon does. And it lives on 2! Wow! Hyper Voice gets some more chip down. And Azumarill, I'm guessing, is going to... Yeah, he's going to take out the Steelix. And that's actually the first... That's the first kill of the game. I'll write this down. I should get, like, a mic so that people aren't hearing my typing. Like a real mic, but like, I don't know, I've been struggling like to get everything fixed up. Like I have to do like tests before I like run this, in case I, you know, stuff doesn't fuck up. So there you hear my typing. Azumarill over Steelix. Now, one of the issues now with Altaria is Altaria can get picked off with... Oh, no. I was going to say, get picked off with Aqua Jet. Let's see what Dragonite does. So now I wonder if Dragonite... Okay, got to get rid of that Archaludon. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Drag over Arc. So yeah, 1 down, and it's just like, this is kind of definitely like a war of attrition. Like you're, you know, chipping down slowly but surely. I can see Altaria getting out of dodge here and getting Ninetales in. Because, you know, like Altaria's on such low health. And if you can pick off Azumarill, you're not dealing with these... Yeah, that's a good call there. You're not dealing with the priority. And plus you're getting the snow back on. Though I'm guessing Sableye is going to... Oh, light screen. I think that should help in the future. And like Dragonite over Sableye here. Ooh, I'm guessing that's multi-scale. Ooh, and the attack drop. Ooh, that's gonna be... Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter because he's a special attacker. And now we're gonna bird up with Pelipper here. So this is... Oh, no! Pelipper's got weak... This is gonna be a rough... This is gonna be rough now because, like, that Thunderbolt's there. This is interesting. Does Aqua Jet KO Dragonite? In the rain, with huge power, like, that's... Yeah, I think he's just gonna, sack... Yeah, he's gonna sack... Oh, oh no, he got Ninetales. Ooh, and the crit. Continuing the kill streak for, Oh, and Pelipper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Because now it's just one. Oh no, this is really bad actually. Pelipper over. Because now it's by itself with a full health yeah, that may have. Ooh. I think, you know. I guess we can find out if Azumarill knocks. I think that's what I would do. Is do the Aqua Jet just to see what it does. And no, it wouldn't have knocked it out. And like Dragonite's gonna get the Thunderbolt on. As on Azumarill and Hurricane, 100% accurate, and that's going to be all she wrote for Dragonite here with old Pelipper. So that's the first battle down, with Teddy getting the win there in the first game. How many kills does Pelipper have? Like, I'm absolutely curious now. How many kills does Pelipper have? Just one. So, like, Pelipper has adds 2 kills to its 1 kill count, which is, you know, which is super fun. I like that. I like when the underdogs get some kills on them. And of course, Azumarill just continuing its, like, chaos there. Adding 2 more kills to the list. Dragonite adding 3 kills, actually. Which, right now, it's at 0. So, yeah, these are the first 3 kills for Dragonite. Certainly a monster to have to deal with. I'm gonna go, yeah. Yeah, I got the, so now we have, so, Rotom Mo, I actually have a bad history with lawnmowers. All my lawnmowers break down on me. So, like, maybe I'm also running them into the wrong things, because, like, I've actually had a couple of broken lawnmowers, and like one of them wasn't my fault, but one of them was, sadly. But here we go. Sableye and our child. Sableye is so good in this rain team here. And Altaria, and now it's like it is going to be tough because that light screen, it's going to stop a lot of the problems that Archaludon has, especially now that there's no Salt Vest in the game. Hopefully that shows up. Oh, I think he's jumping the gun here with the feint, thinking that there was going to be like a Protect and trying to get maybe a Flash Cannon in there, but Hyper. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hyper Voice. That should do some. That should do some good damage to Archaludon. Importantly, Archaludon. Sableye. Like, I definitely should probably get the light screen up. Flash Cannon, let's see how this does. Last, it didn't, yeah, it didn't KO last time. Ooh. I don't know if the drop matters, but, because it's almost on the way out. But right now, like, I guess if you have Pelipper in the back, or yeah, you could just take out Sableye and put Pelipper in to set up the rain so you have a manual rain setter. It's always good to have the 2 setters, like a manual one and like the regular one. Like I know last season I had Illumise and Politoed, and they were really good into weather teams because you could kind of flip them in and out. And you could always keep the weather on your side. Unless, of course, they have the same thing, like a Whimsicott and like a Torkoal or something. But Politoed's the best rain setter anyway, so whatever. And the Sableye finally taken down. So that's Altaria over Sableye. That adds to Altaria's list here. Altaria getting its first kill of the season. We have Manectric. That's... I don't know if they were expecting the Manectric to come in, but now, at least at this moment, you can't do any electric attacks. Granted, both Manectric and Archaludon are resistant to the electric attacks, so that's going to be a little tougher. But he gets the Intimidate off, gets the more powerful Manectric. Potentially a Snarl coming, because we have the 2 special attackers on the screen right now. I guess, like, Rotom could both switch out, get out of town. But if not, like... Because if he stays in right now, it's going to be a little tougher to get some damage off. Rotom does have some, or get the speed boost off. Because that should help mitigate Manectric. Because being probably one of the faster ones on the field, Manectric currently is the fastest Pokemon between both teams at 135, which is great because I have the little matchup thing here, so I can know that. So it should be faster than everything. Is there a light screen up? Or did Sableye get that up? Hold on, I can... Oh wait, I can do battle info myself. There is a light screen up. Aha! And that, yeah, that's Sableye, you know, just doing a lot even after the battle here. Overheat! Oh, and a miss! That's unfortunate. Unfortunate doesn't... What's the session? Unfortunate doesn't even just begin to describe my whatever. But Altaria is taken down by our Archaludon over Altaria. It's a lot of A's here. So up next we got Ninetales. That's another like good play with the Flash Cannon there, because now you have Ninetales and Altaria with the Steel issue there, and like Snow doesn't boost special attack, so another Thunderbolt potential. I'm thinking it's going for like a potential paralysis, which was what's her? I'm bad at pronouncing names. Do I see? Oh my god, then the second overheat miss! If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. Speaking of potential... Okay, no. No freezes here this time. Jeez Louise. And is there... Nope, no Focus Sash there. Arc over Ninetales. The double overheat miss. That is just like... Man, you know, gotta pick up his glasses there, I think. So Dragonite comes in. Will they land a third overheat? I'm actually kind of cheering for the overheat land. Let's see if we can get one overheat land. No more. Yeah, you got one turn left of the light screen, which is a big positive. Dragonite should outspeed Manectric. Oh, he's not going to get that overheat. He's just going to die before he does. And Dragonite gets that Dragon Pulse in, and finally, the Archaludon is finally taken down. Ooh. Right now, going for utility instead of, like, trying to miss, you know, overheat for the 50th time. But now the light screen's down, so both Rotom and Dragonite... And that was probably the best move, because now Azumarill is coming in, and Azumarill is going to underspeed Rotom. So Rotom does have that Thunderbolt. I'm not sure how much it's going to do now that we have... Let's go... There we go. Who's... okay, yeah, he is less special attack now, so... Unless you get a crit, which can happen, certainly. Dragonite getting another kill... over Manectric. And Thunderbolt. Will this be a crit? It's not. And no paralysis. We got the play rough. And is that a crit? That has... Did he take damage before? Maybe that there was like a lowered attack. Like that was weird. Because I thought it didn't kill last time. Well, maybe... Oh, well. Azu over... But now... Rotom is in a much... Oh, see if we can get some more. Oh. Rotom is able to get the Thunderbolt, and that is bringing us to game 3. And I'm going to check Rotom, because I don't... Oh, what's Rotom? Rotom... This is Rotom's 3rd kill so far in the league. But definitely a close match there. Dino bringing it back. Oh. Especially with Arcalodon doing so much damage. Good thing at the start of the game, and Dragonite coming in, making the save. So now this next battle will be interesting to see what happens and who comes out. I don't think Steelix is coming back out because that Azumarill and the Sableye just shuts that down. I don't know if Ariados could come out, the Toxic Spider. But we also haven't seen Serena. We haven't seen Serena and we haven't... Yeah, we've seen everyone on the team except for... Oh, no, here we go. Here's Serena. And this is going to be in a tougher spot. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Actually, well, the freeze dry, because, like, Serena, you can, like, bulk out Serena a little bit. I know, like, it's, like, I've used her with, like, a Assault Vest, and she gets pretty bulky, especially against Ninetales. But Ninetales also has, like, the freeze dry, which is double super effective against Pelipper. So this is an interesting first game here. Oh, freeze dry, and that is the end of Pelipper. And a triple axle. Ooh, that's a good protect there. And that would have been, you know, I guess he's protecting, so it doesn't really matter. But that's the 6th kill for Ninetales. Azumarill coming in. Certainly he's got a lot of... And, like, I think that triple axle should do some damage. Again, like, Serena can be built pretty bulky. So I'm not sure if the Hyper Voice will do the damage. And will hopefully, I guess for Dino's sake, it would out-damage Serena's triple axle. But that's tough, you know, because it's not stab, but it's still a very, very difficult move to switch into. Especially since there's Dragonites and Rotoms on the back. Like, it's a big ice weakness on this team here. Well, yeah. So Altaria comes in, helping hand. Ooh, what is this? Helping hand on Azumarill. Freeze dry. Yeah, a little over half. And Hyper Voice, that might be the end of it. And oh, again, Serena, beef. She's got that thick legs, I guess. And that's the end of Altaria. Azumarill on a tear. One of the people that, one of the mons that was traded. Gengar was traded for Azumarill and is clearly a great get, you know. You know, definitely now the absolute kill leader on Teddy's team here. The kill leader. Chicken tenders. He's tenderizing them, I'll tell you what. And Dragonite's coming out. And Volt Switch. Oh, getting rid of the Azumarill, the biggest threat on the team. Rotom getting in and getting out. And I think this could be the end of Serena, as I do believe Dragonite's going to outspeed. Oh, wait, no, Serena outspeeding, but right into the only thing that, one of the few things that Ice resists, into the Ice type. Ninetales. Maybe, yeah, like that Ice resist, like, yeah, there's a bunch of Ice weak Pokemon, but when you throw in Ninetales in the snow, that's going to be quite the, switch in. So Serena will not outspeed. Yeah, Dragon Pulse, because outspeeds, is that a Choice Scarf? I wonder if that is a Choice Scarf. Because, yeah, it's outspeeds Ninetales here, which gets the kill. Another kill for Ninetales. Oh, and it's, oh, he's Christopher Lloyd because he's frozen today. Was it Christopher Lloyd? Yeah, it's Christopher Lloyd, not Christopher Walker or whatever. He was frozen today. And just the last team member, that is a dagger. That is a dagger and a half here. In June, no less, you know. And Dragonite gets a very chilly win over Teddy. Good game, but had by all. Given the cold shoulder, probably not the way. Well, actually, no. If it's frozen, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, sadly. Though I think they would. It actually, I don't know, because it was just the one left. So, again, like, if Dragonite had the Choice Scarf, it looked like in the end, then yeah, it was going to be tough to win there. But good game had by all, and we'll see you next time.